I'm 73 years old. My diagnosis with prostate cancer happened about a year and a half ago. I have been dealing with all the things that happened from diagnosis time. I had a very hard time with urinary retention. That was probably the worst part. I've had urinary retention that lasted 8 months. In that time, I fell apart, basically. I fell apart in every way. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. I was an absolute wreck sitting in a barca lounger. So that's the condition I was in not long before I met you, as we've talked about. So that's my other background is I was a tennis coach for 30 years. Prior to that, I was a business person in the United States. If there's anything I could say about our relationship is that I've shifted from a mode of surviving, because I think I probably have a relatively strong will to live, but I wasn't sure what the hell to do. I just wasn't sure what to do. And you have kind of turned my life around from this sort of not sure what to do survival mode to where I feel like I'm thriving. I think I mentioned this to you before. Your confidence about what you know makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. And just recently, I think yesterday, the day before, I got blood tests that showed I had low markers on 7 or 8 things, and all of them have improved. Every single one of them has improved. So not only do I feel better because I'm fitter, I feel better because I'm active and I have a plan, and because I'm going somewhere and I know I'm going somewhere. I chose to have radiation because of the tumor size was big, and there was, because of then there was some threat that I'd have the surgery could go sideways and I would end up with what they refer to as a stoma. Mm-hmm. I already had a catheter and a bag on one leg. I didn't want to have another bag hanging off the side of me. I took Firmagon for 8 treatments. The Firmagon created scar tissue of like ping pong ball size things in the area where they shoot it in your stomach. So I stopped, and I changed to Lupron, which goes in my bottom. It goes in the muscle rather than subcutaneous. I did 8 Firmagons, which happens monthly. I've done 2 Luprons, which happens every 3 months. I'm getting another one in a week.
What specific benefits or changes have you experienced since working with me? Which has been since August now. It's been almost 4 months.
Yeah. The summary is I am better physically, emotionally, and spiritually than I was when I met you. The more specific areas of that is I'm fitter. I have a purpose when I wake up to exercise in one way or another. I exercise every day. I missed 4 days of exercise since we met, as I told you. So I exercise so I have purpose. That gives me a purpose to know that I've got to get up. I've totally changed my diet. I'm trying to put on weight. That's working a little bit. But aside from the weight thing, my diet is just healthier. I can tell it's healthier. I haven't been sick a day since we met. I feel a whole lot better physically than I did before. And so that bleeds into it. So like I feel better physically. Because I feel better physically, I feel better emotionally. As I mentioned, your self-confidence breeds confidence, if you know what I mean. Like because you're confident, that gives me faith that you know what you're doing, and the fact that you know what you're doing makes it easier for me to just go ahead and do it, see if it works. And as I said when we started, I've already got some results. Other than that I'm fitter, I've got the invisible results. My blood tests are better. Spiritually, I feel better. I'm just in every way. I feel more whole. I just feel more whole than I did. Before I was doing this, the medicine was knocking me over, just knocking me over. It was too much. I used to think, this is too much. I can't just keep taking this stuff. It's too powerful. So I do not have that feeling now. I feel like I'm in balance with it. Like it's still trying, but I'm trying, and so ADT and I are in a contest every day, and I'm winning. I feel like I'm winning that
And we're gonna
contest
keep on winning.
most days. As I said, my blood tests are better. I'm stronger. I know I'm stronger. Like the initial weights that I did on the program that you laid out for me, I've doubled. Every single one of them is double what it was when I started. I'm not Tarzan when I go to the gym, and but I'm not embarrassed like I was. First we did a couple of little plates going up into jeans, these girls next to me lifting 10 times as much. So it was somewhat embarrassing when I started, but now I feel I'm doing okay. I look better physically, so I'm just better. What more could you say? What more could you ask for? You meet somebody, they help you, and you're better.
Yeah,
pretty simple.
Yeah, that's good. And we got to build strength and do that while you were already on ADT for quite a while. So you were.
I was on ADT for almost a year by the time I met you.
Yeah. So we didn't start upon starting ADT. You were already like months into ADT, and you were able to build strength.
I wish that I know now what I didn't know then is that I should have started it before I started the ADT. If I was to give somebody advice, do it first. Don't wait. Don't have 40 radiation treatments where the ADT causes fatigue, the radiation causes fatigue, and then the fatigue causes fatigue. So it's like this downhill slope. And so you'd be so much better off if you were able to help somebody prior.
Can you describe your experience working with me?
Well, we become friends, so again, what more would you ask for? I mean, I'm not friends with my doctors.
Yeah.
I'm not friends with my urologist. I get along with them all right, but you have made a commitment to the field you're in. You've made a commitment to the field you're in, which I respect a great deal. I would do the same thing if I was in the same position, so I respect that. But you instant rapport. You build instant rapport. At least you did with me. And so I'm comfortable. And I'll go back. You find somebody that will help you and do better. What you ask for. That's how I feel.
What would you say to someone with prostate cancer or cancer in general, considering working with me?
Do it. I don't know how available you are online, but try to find you. You're now. I'm getting you in my feeds, but you just call and talk. Just to talk would be helpful, and definitely, I'll say it for the third time. You know what you're doing. I can tell you know what you're doing. I'm versed enough to be able to make that determination, and so you should do it. At least give it a try. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. I've gained an enormous amount. No reason why somebody else wouldn't. That's how I feel. Easy. This has been a very easy relationship. And this is not an easy time.
Yeah.
So this is the easiest part.
And just to close off, would you be happy for anyone to contact you?
Absolutely.
To verify this?
Absolutely. I'm hoping that you'll give people my email address. You have it. Just put it on the website. I'm quite happy to communicate with them. If we communicate by email first, and then they want to talk, I'm happy to talk to them on the phone. I've got international minutes. I can talk to anybody, anywhere, pretty much.
Thank you.
Okay.